Talking. Huh. Well, as you can see from where we're at, from the last video, we're here at this spot randomly. Not really randomly, I just didn't know where to go to next, so I was like, well, why not? Let me just come right here to this exact spot. It'll be pretty fun. I don't know what it is right now, but at this moment in time, I'm getting really stuck when trying to like figure out what to talk about, even though this has nothing. This isn't important. Let me just be real honest with everybody here. This is not important. Everything I'm doing is not important whatsoever. I'm just merely making a video of me exploring the scenic views of Destiny 2. So let that just be known. And as of right now, as y'all guys can tell, we can see we are at the Forgotten Shore. Listen, this isn't, look how cool that was. Listen, this isn't like anything special. This video could be forgotten, be real honest with y'all. That's usually how my videos go. We keep it strictly lo-fi. That's the proper way. Hey, look, you can finally see it from here. Hold on, I turn off a bunch of little random nonsense. Any camp, I don't want to be distracted, even though I'm not really doing anything like spectacular right now. I'm just looking around. But anyways, I hope you guys are all having a good day today, because right now we're making some progress within Destiny 2. As you can tell, boom, we are making progress. My character looks oddly different. It looks weird. It looks like a weird imp, I will say that. I mean, so far it's been pretty well. These two things I've been really struggling on, I won't lie to you. I've had these exotics for a while, but I never really mess with them. Literally today is the first time I'm really like starting to use them, because I was like, why not? Like, just have extra guns to use, so let me just use something I never used before. Right here, the Sturm, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably mispronouncing it. And the Drang, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it too. Listen, I don't know what any of this stuff is, but these are like weird weapons I have had for the longest time. I remember completing some quests with them and just never used them, so let's just see what they do. I know you need them together in order to like get the catalyst for this one right here, so we'll see what's up. But look at this character, bro. We're making progress. There's someone near me.
Hi, how are you?
As you can see, there's someone right there. I wonder who they are. Hold on, we can make this. Pinpoint Kyle? Man, look at that. I wonder what they're doing. I don't mind it. I keep on messing up my speech. I don't know why. I need to like actually stop that. But anyways, my last video got a decent amount of views. I'm really thankful for that. I don't know what happened. YouTube's just providing like the love and support. You know, I'm in full support of this whole thing. However, we'll continue on with this. It does make it odd though, because now it's like, oh yeah, it's not just make it odd. It's just kind of funny. I keep on hesitating whenever I'm speaking. I don't know why. Look at this. For some reason right there, that just kind of like pops off. Like there's like, what is this? A spring? I don't know, the way that's all moving right now, it just looks like a spring. It just so happens to be popping up right here. Really cool though. Odd. Dude, look how cool this spot is right here. It's literally just flowing water right now. There's some people, I'm gonna say guardians, are in the background, probably like murdering innocent children. Full support of it, but like, I wonder what's going on. I'm just trying to get this person in view. That's literally it. I want to see like what they do. I'm very curious. I know it's odd for me as well. I'm just watching these people in their natural habitat. Guardians, seeing what people are playing with, what's happening right now.
God, I can't fucking make my mind work.
Weird. Well, while they continue on with whatever story mission it is, I guess I'll continue on with whatever I'm talking about. I am not talking about anything important, but I will say this. What is fun about coming over here to the Forgotten Shore, what's fun coming about over here is that you usually do see a lot of new people playing, but the sad part is that those people playing, the play time within them does not last long whatsoever. It usually like ends after like a few weeks or so. Now keep in mind, what I mean by that is this. I understand that a lot of new people usually get enticed by this game. As you can see, it's very beautiful. As we're looking along this canyon, gully, ravine, water, liquid, and we're just enjoying the overall vibe of the game. I really do appreciate it, and I know that a lot of people get enticed because, you know, we all see pictures and or videos of this thing, and that's how people get like they want to know more about it. Like, oh, it's for free too. I get to come over here and join and like look inside these giant spaceships, probably like ride one of those things. That'll be pretty cool. I'm down with it. However, there is a darkness that there's a darkness that looms over the entire game, and it's the idea that it's usually having to pay a lot of money in order to get fully, you know, invested into this game, which is the sad part. So it is fun seeing new people come around here and join and play and kill things on this like little boat right here and see what's up. But for the most part, it is kind of sad knowing that not many of them will like make it past a certain point, because they won't, no one's gonna spend an inappropriate amount of money for this type of game, not knowing what to do next. Even still, like right now, there's a lot of things that I don't have access to, like the dungeon keys, which is something I had no clue what it was at all. I thought if you just bought the game and all the other little like expansions, that you would just get all the cool stuff, specifically like all these like cool dungeons, whatever. April update. I'm really thinking about that, and it's like, damn, I need to buy all that other stuff too, which is kind of saddening, because it's like, damn, that locks away a tremendous amount of little activities within this game that deters a lot of people. So it's like, fuck, that's not cool. I'm just clearing out space, don't mind me. I want a nice area. To make a video. Now I understand that all this is just a part of like game practice. Like, you know, that's just how like companies are. In order for this game to stay afloat, it has to make money some way. It can't be for free. Like, truly, people have to eat. I get it, 100%. So it's a double-bladed sword when it comes to that one. On one hand, it's like, it'll be pretty sweet for like more people to get involved in this game and like see all this cool stuff that it has to offer, like these abandoned boats that no one ever visits whatsoever. Or we keep going the way we're going, and we end up in a situation where this game still keeps on like thriving and surviving for a long time, but for the most part, it's just gonna be, you know, a lot of the hardcore players, or like, ow. A lot of the hardcore players will usually stick with this game, which I don't mind. Either way, it's like, you know, what can I do? I mean, I'm just here talking about a game. I have no influence when it comes to any type of stuff. I don't want any, so I'm just gonna have like nice little conversations. But you know what's cool? Look at this. Holy shit. Dude, I didn't even know the bowels of this. Holy moly, what is this? Oh, cool. Dude, I didn't even know this like little tankered ship right here has a bowel section. This is so cool. Look at this type of stuff. These people have been dead for a millennia. Eaten alive. Skin off the bone. Nothing. Not even cartilage. If this game really wanted to, it can become a horror game.
Vanguard scouts report a fallen mining crew at about...
This might seem odd, but for some reason this whole little area reminds me of that game Soma. I remember playing it a little bit on my channel for, like, before I got like, you know, disappeared. And I really liked the way that game looked, because it was just this whole underwater, like, you know, biohazard-esque area, which is pretty cool. I don't like the no, I'm not gonna say I don't like biohazard games. I never played the biohazard games, so because of that, I really don't have an opinion on it. I just know that it's something, you know, I always wanted to try out. I never got a chance to. I remember playing a game called Soma, and it was really beautiful when it came to like the whole design of the world, being underwater, all scary like. I like that. Dude, this is completely my fault, but I have a major headache right now, only because I just got done doing a workout. I haven't eaten yet. I've eaten like a banana and a small protein shake, so I guess I have eaten. It's pretty cool, but I haven't been drinking water. Even though I've been drinking a fuck ton of it, I just still feel thirsty. It's crazy. I don't know, I just have a headache. Also, not that long ago, my heart was like hurting. It's kind of weird. Look at this. Dude, it would be so cool to have a whole like desert map, or like a desert area within Destiny. I understand we have Mars, that's cool and all, but I would like to see some like whole like Saudi Arabian area within Destiny, the whole like the true dune seas of this world. Like, I would like to see that and see what's up, because I remember they showed a little bit of it in Destiny, like during the cinematic trailer for Destiny 2, and it was Zavala. He like woke up and he was traveling the desert. It was so cool. I mean, there's even concept art, if I'm correct, where there are areas where there's just massive ship graveyards, like how we see off to the horizon and where we just came from over there, where it's just nothing but just like, you know, barren wasteland of nothingness. Literally like this, a desert. But imagine not water, just sand. How cool that would be. One of these days I would like to come to old Russia when it's nighttime. Right now it's barely turning nighttime within this world. You can kind of tell it's already turning dusk, so it's kind of sweet. I really do appreciate that. But as of right now, the sun's coming out again. But nighttime in Russia over here is beautiful. Like, whenever you can just see the stars, and then in some instances probably the moon. I know you can see the moon in the Cosmodrome, which is beautiful. So, not the Cosmodrome, the European Dead Zone. Whenever you could see the moon over there too, you can see kind of the little details about how it's just like cracked and shattered. I absolutely think that's beautiful, and I can't wait to like see it here. One day I'll make a video like about just looking straight at the sky whenever it comes to that. That'll be so sweet. One day. Sun's right there though. We have a few more hours left. I know in-game world it'll be like probably nighttime, but we'll have to see. Again, imagine exploring a desert, just walking along the coastline, all over here in like Africa or whatever. How beautiful that would be, just seeing how amazing it is. Just like, God damn, that's so cool. I love deserts. I fucking love them. Listen, I can't really survive that well within the cold climates. I could do my best, but when it comes to like the desert heated areas, oh my God, we're good. Like it's no issue. When it comes to deserts, we're good. I live in a desert. I love it. Even though right now it's getting a little chilly, it is getting colder over here. But for the most part, it's gonna be pretty sweet. I do enjoy the cold weather when it does comes. Look how sweet this looks. Look at that. Dude, these are old shipyards over there. Imagine the Fallen that are just like balling out over there. Just fucking probably like doing cool shit, like cooking crabs or whatnot. That would be the life. I have no clue what this is. Look how weird that looks. It's on a sloped incline. Clearly man-made. Let's just take for consideration what it could be. Ships docking, transporting goods, all right here. This was during the golden age of Russia, so this was all probably like lively at one point. Remember, golden age way back then extended our life and had like, you know, beyond travel comprehension. I mean, look at this. Rasputin's like, one of his vaults is just chilling right here. And this thing's more advanced than fucking anything, so it's like, goddamn. There used to be a way to get into this thing. I don't remember how you did it. Like, I have absolutely no clue. But I know that there used to be maybe like I'm thinking of like old. See how there's like random clipping of the world, just like not even there. There is. Dude, I feel so sad right now. I just recorded a whole bit. I ended the video. Like, there was a whole segment. I was up there chilling, talking about that thing and Hive, and there's all this nonsense, and it was really sweet, and I lost all that footage. So now I'm back here. I don't even know what I was talking about what is at this point right now. It's actually annoying. So I guess I'll just recap what I was talking about here. I was trying to figure out a way to get inside this thing because I knew there was a way to get inside this thing. It's whatever happened. This is so sad. There was a lot of heartfelt moments I was talking about right here, specifically at this spot in there, and now there's a lot of things that I can't be like unwitnessed about again. The whole like, wow, like, I mean, keep in mind, I was like,
look how cool this is. Look at the textures on the trees. Look at the fucking sky. This place is so cool.
Like, in some reference, there was some shit like that. But nonetheless, anyways, I guess I could like talk about the main points I want to discuss about the last, before everything like killed itself. It's real sad. This is annoying. Anyways, the thing I really wanted to discuss here before I lost all the footage was this whole part right here. Specifically, the utilization of Hive equipment and Hive features within this game. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love everything about Hive technology. There's something about it that's just amazing. And it's saddening knowing that it's underutilized within this game. Here's an example. We've all seen it before. The little like grave robber ship, whatever you want to call it, pops in, drops off some enemies, and they come around and the thing just disappears. That's it. Now, I understand that there's only so much that could happen within the game, but right here, let me just bring this up. This right here is a good example of like more ideas to throw into the game and to maybe use it for like public events and turn public events into something more than just like, fight here, do this and do that. Maybe like it could be a whole world event, or maybe some type of objective area where something changes. Do y'all remember the campaign within Halo Reach? And you had to go around with Cat and you had to go and blow up a bunch of AA turrets in order for like these frigates to come in. Look at the moon. In order for these frigates to come in and then just fire down amongst the whole Covenant like armada. Do you remember that? Remember how you gotta go inside, or you could shoot it from the outside with a Scorpion, or like any other like Wraith, Gauss Hog turret, whatever. But remember, you go inside the whole AA turret and you gotta like kill all the enemies, and then there was this like weird shield area where you break it and then you just throw a grenade in and just see what's up, and it destroys the whole thing, or like hit it with the fucking rocket launcher or whatever. You know how cool that was? Now imagine that whole scenario, but as a public event. Instead of a public event being them mining for Glimmer, why can't it just be one of these little scenarios where a ship like this just comes flying from God knows where, the moon, just comes flying down and just leveling a fucking area, just destroying it, completely fucking it up. You know how sweet that would be having a whole area, and the whole area, because it got leveled to the fucking ground, now the whole area is a whole new public event arena where people can run in there and have objectives based things where they have to go kill, destroy this thing in order to stop the fucking hive from coming in, or have these random little objectives within the whole area where it's just, you know, it could be cooperative with 3 people. It gives more of a life to the world of like, oh yeah, like they're still trying to invade, they're still trying to fucking kill us, and it would be sweet to just utilize these type of ships more. Now I get it when it comes to like ideas like that. I said this before, I lost all my footage, but when it comes to ideas, anyone can say ideas. Anyone can bring up ideas about anything. Keep in mind, I'm not saying I have the greatest ideas whatsoever. I play Destiny 2, so clearly I am mentally deficient. But it's still cool to dream and think about these ideas about what these ships can do, like legitimately. Instead of being ODST drop pods for the Hive, why can't they just, you know, we see them in full action, just immersed within this whole world of all the utilities that everything has, whether it's the Hive, the Fallen, the Cabal. Like, we barely started seeing the Cabal ships or those tanks just rolling around, but we never got to see them rolling around. We got to be inside one, which is still pretty cool. I really enjoyed that strike on Nessus, if I'm correct. That has become one of my all-time favorite strikes because it's just a different thing. It's so cool. Also, I said this before, but wasn't this open? What happened? Why did they close it? We used to be able to loop back around and like travel the whole world. Now it ends right here. I mentioned this earlier before, but currently where we're at right now, we're in a spot where it's not really like no one comes here. Like I won't lie to y'all, no one comes here. We're in a literal desolate location where no one comes and visits. The furthest you could get away from everybody in this game besides breaking the game is like coming to this spot right here. When you're right here, you're the furthest away you could possibly can from everyone. And because of that, it doesn't want you there. You just die. I say that as the furthest you can go. I know that there are other places around here that we could go even further away from people, but I'm using this as a general example of like, oh yeah, like you want to get as far away from people as possible within the world of Destiny, come to one here. Come to these little spots. You'll really be gone. It really does sadden me knowing that there are locations within the Destiny world that aren't really utilized to its fullest potential. Like, for example, this area is so cool. Even though it's barren and dead, it doesn't have to be. Like, there could be something here. Anything, honestly. But on the same hand, look at that. On the same hand, it is nice knowing that there are just dead spots, dead space within the world of Destiny, where you go here and there's just, like, you're not going to be fighting that much shit over here, or anything for that matter. But you can be immersed within this world truly. Again, I said it before and I'll say it again. It saddens me that the last footage got cut out, but it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna say it. This is a beautiful spot. I love coming to exploring the whole world of Cosmodromes of Destiny, and it just makes my mind wander even more of like, look at all the cool shit that we can like see and that we have within this game, like this ship right here. The world is literally an oyster vast with ideas of whatever we can do. Hell, there could be a whole fucking raid in this whole section right there trying to get through all that and going underwater and shit. Who knows what it is? But, you know, anyone could have come up with ideas, but it is nice to have these little desolate spots of just nothingness. That's pretty sweet. Seeing the world for what it has to offer. I mentioned this before, but I'll do it again. Over here, see that building back there? If I'm correct, the House of Kings used to live back there. Also, look how cool this is. Look at the assets just kind of chilling right there. Blocks. I think it's kind of sweet, just all right under. But anyways, the House of Kings used to live right there, so I think that's a pretty cool spot that we can see them. We're just like looking at this right now. I know that if I'm correct, you could also make an, I say argument, but I will say, like, I remember that spot just because the whole glass area right there is where the House of Kings used to live, alongside the devils that used to live in that little spot right there, in that general area. Keep in mind, I have no memory as to what happened within the lore of this game. I don't know why the Fallen all joined banners into one, like, clan. I don't even know what they're called anymore. I know there's a House of Light, and this is the one that we fight, like, over there. But it would still be cool to see a bunch of the other Fallen houses kind of just chilling about like the House of Kings, the House of Wolves, the House of Devils, the House of Winter, and then the House of Exile. That was a fun one. I like the House of Exile a lot because they're on the moon, and I was on the moon a lot. So it was fun seeing them there. But all the other ones are pretty cool. Like, I do enjoy the House of Kings and knowing that they're like real secretive and no one really knows shit about them other than they're just the name. And I don't know if they're still alive or here. I don't know if they're around anymore. I don't know what happened to any of this type of stuff. I just know that they used to be a thing, but now it's no longer a thing. And that comes up to where now we're at this moment in time. Listen, I'm just enjoying this game as much as I can, as much as I really can, honestly, because yeah, I guarantee you, y'all guys can tell, like, this game, it feels like it's gonna come to an end. There's something about it. Whether, I hope it doesn't. I would like this game to continue more, but you could just tell. Bungie's putting in a lot of their time and effort within the new games, and this one's taking a big back step. Like, there's really, look how sweet that looks. I know it's just a tree, but look how sweet that looks. The rot and the bark just coming off. This game's ending pretty soon. I know it is. I don't want it to, but it is gonna come to an end. And it is kind of saddening knowing that's gonna happen. Whatever the final shape has to offer is gonna probably bring a lot to this game, and plus there are still new seasons. I still hope this game continues. I want it to continue because there's still so much to be explored and there's still so much to do in this world that it's just like, god damn. Like, again, Earth needs to be utilized more. I love this planet. I want to come here more within this world of Destiny and just see like what like weird post-apocalyptic like adventures are out there. As I said before, it was like there's still old Chicago, which is something that isn't even talked about anymore. That's still, I guarantee you, the assets of that world is still in this game, but yet we haven't explored it yet because it's just a place we don't go to. I guarantee you, not many people don't even know about the old Chicago and that it was in this world of Destiny 1, but it got locked away, vaulted, and now it's in, you know, probably here in Destiny 2, but it's like some random USB drive on someone's desk. Also, look how beautiful the Hive lighting is. Dude, the Hive knows what's up. They know what to do. You saw through that entrance right there. The Hive knows what's good. They ball out when it comes to light. This might sound weird, but I really want to thank everybody for watching my little channel. We gained a lot of little new viewers. I know we gained a lot of new viewers, and then we also gained a lot of new subscribers within the past last video. And I'm really thankful for that. It does make me a little sad, but at the same time, it does make me happy. But by I say sad, I mean the world of Destiny. Like, there's a lot of things. Like, I get real into these type of games. I love single player games. I love to get lost in these worlds, and it's like, damn, it really gets me going. But I'm thoroughly thankful that there's a lot of people in this world that really generally do have the same sentiment when it comes to these games. That there's still so much to do, and there's still so much to see, and there's still so much to explore. I hope for the best. That's all I can say. I hope for the best. But nonetheless, I want to thank you all for watching my little channel. I really thoroughly do appreciate it. I don't think y'all understand how much I appreciate everyone watching my little channel. Listen, y'all don't have to subscribe. If y'all do, thank you. I thoroughly appreciate that. But nonetheless, if you're just a consistent viewer, that fucking helps out too. So I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for all of you that are subscribing, commenting. It does make me happy. But nonetheless, this video is going on too long enough. I don't want it to cut out again. Thank you all again for watching my little channel. I thoroughly do appreciate it. And have a great night.